from Ghana. The faces I see here put a lot of reality of how much work is ahead of us to do. However, let me just go through my speech. Once again, good afternoon. Professor Nikweno, the AF convener, and all the sponsors of AIS 2025, distinguished guests, colleagues, and friends. It is my great honor to welcome you all to the African Internet Summit here in Ghana. I extend warm greetings to every one of you, our community members, technical experts, policymakers, business leaders, and partners who have traveled from across the continent and beyond to be here. Allow me to begin by thanking our gracious host and the organizing committee for making this gathering possible. The African Internet Summit has always been more than just an event. It is the beating heart of our continent's internet community. It is here that we come together to share knowledge, debate policies, build network of trust, and chart the course of Africa's digital future. I'm pleased to be here today and to address the African Internet Summit 2025 audience, not only as a member of this community, but as one of the directors of the newly elected AFRINIC board in September 2025. This year's summit carries a special meaning. We are marking 2 milestones that reflect the progress of Africa's internet journey. AFRINIC is celebrating its 20th anniversary, and our host country, Ghana, is celebrating 30 years since it's first connected to the internet. These anniversaries remind us of how far we have come. Together, these journeys tell a powerful story of resilience, determination, and steady growth of Africa's digital landscape. At the center of vision stands AFRINIC, our regional internet registry. AFRINIC's mandate is essential to Africa's digital growth. Without a strong and stable registry, the networks and services that connect our people and our communities cannot flourish. Despite these challenges of recent years, one truth remains constant. AFRINIC belongs to its members, and its strength lies in the unity and participation of this community. At this point, please join me again to recognize the contribution of AFRINIC staff who have continued their work despite difficult situations. They have faced AFRINIC over the years with determination, and also to appreciate all stakeholders who have continued to stand fast in support of AFRINIC. Just recently, AFRINIC held election for a new board of directors. This was a very crucial milestone in renewing the governance structures that underpin the organization. I extend my sincere thanks to all candidates who stood for election, to those who volunteered their time and expertise, and to the members who not only participated in the process but rallied others when fatigue may have been setting in. This act of governance renewal demonstrates the resilience of our community. It signals that even in turbulent times, we remain committed to the principles of openness, transparency, and accountability. Of course, we must speak plainly about the realities before us. AFRINIC continues to face significant challenges. Old legal disputes are progressing slowly, and new cases post-election have been filed in the Mauritian courts. These matters have tested the patience of our community and strained AFRINIC's ability to operate at full strength. We must acknowledge this candidly. The uncertainty has not been helpful at all. It has affected operations, delayed initiatives, and created concerns amongst members and partners. But we cannot, and we will not, allow any of these difficulties to define us. What I can assure you is this: we, the leadership you have mandated, are united with the membership in our determination to resolve the issues that we faced and that have faced us over the past few years. Our priorities are clear: continuity of service, ensuring that core registry functions remain stable, reliable, and secure. Operational stability, strengthening the organization's capacity to serve its members effectively. Transparency and accountability, deepening the trust between AFRINIC and its community. Community engagement, listening, learning, and working together to align our actions with the priorities of members. These commitments are not just words. They are the foundation upon which AFRINIC must rebuild and thrive. Colleagues, the road ahead will not be without obstacles, but we must see this movement as an opportunity for renewal. Out of challenges can come strength. Out of division can come unity. And out of crisis can come reform and resilience. The African Internet community has always been resourceful, innovative, and forward-looking. Together, we must ensure that AFRINIC emerges from this period stronger, more stable, and more inclusive. Let us be clear. The success of AFRINIC is not the responsibility of one board, one staff, or one group. It is a shared responsibility, one that belongs to all of us who care about the future of the Internet in Africa. Together, we have the opportunity not only to resolve the issues at hand, but to build an AFRINIC that is worthy of this community and capable of driving Africa's digital future. Throughout the African Internet Summit, I encourage you to participate actively in discussions, challenge ideas, which is our normal way of doing things, share your expertise, and contribute to shaping the policies and practices that will guide us forward. In closing, let me again thank our hosts, the organizers, and each of you for your commitment to Africa's digital development. We wish every success to AFRINIC, to AI's 2025, as it continues to be a platform of dialogue, knowledge sharing, and collaboration. Now, be rest assured that we, AFRINIC, will be back next year as one of the frontline actors in full mode. In fact, in 3D, as it has always been for AIS and for AF Star. The Board of Directors will further communicate on its mission with more details in the near future. We ask for your patience and rest assured that we are working towards the goal. Thank you, and I wish you a very productive and inspiring AIS 2025.